guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Eaglemoss official Starships collection with not being a Starship. This is the Space Dock Special Edition. Right, I am really looking forward to getting into this, so let's, without any ado, I realise Special Edition, the Earth Dock. That's awkward. Let's come to that in a second. Straight to the magazine and lights off. So, Space Dock Special Issue. This was... it's been a bit late. It used to take about a month for the special editions to turn up, or they just package them with the normal ones, but I was expecting this a little bit earlier than this, maybe before Christmas, but it's not turned up. So, built in 2050s, which doesn't seem the style. Because the original Enterprise was 2245 originally, 2266 when Kirk took charge, over 3 miles high. But when you saw this, when you saw this in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, wow. You realise the scale that the starships are about, tiny sized, to go into the docks. I mean, it would have been interesting if Eaglemoss would have made a ship, a space dock, to fit. But that would be the size of the garage, I think. Maybe even bigger. So... why go from 7 to 15 to 21? Even that, there's like with 2, if that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't make sense. Unless there's parts underneath it. These are all numbered. I don't know. Oh wow. How to make a vintage port? I mean, we all knew to start with that the dry dock, the orbital dock from Remotion Picture was turned upside down to make a regular one station, and took some of these life pods off wherever they are. But yeah, I've never seen that's definitely a good concept art. Never seen that one before. LM concept. Even the non-standard register on it, NC7011S. Oh, okay. Very different. Because all we saw before was dry docks. But then apparently that, well, it's a big planet, so why wouldn't it be somewhere else? What's apparently the 20th century satellite. Oh, okay. Yeah. Aha, can you see what I can see there? Right, I'm going to zoom in on this one. Bottom one there. Enterprise in dock, inside the space dock. You know what this ship is? Fauna cells, Excelsior concept, which never made it. Well, here you got a monorail? Oh, that might be on the top on here. Yeah, so you can transport around, right? And then you got inside. Space dock, obviously revolving, you can fly into it and dock on the way in. Not sure what this, oh no, excuse me, that ship is. It looks, if you took that bottom bit off, it looks like an NX class-ish, but not. Yeah, there you have, yeah, that's the Excelsior concept. There you go, yeah. There. Ta-da. See, I'm not as daft as I look. Oh my god. Right. Definitely got some concepts here. Look at that lighting you got inside this. It's ridiculous. I know it glowed like you've never known. It's ridiculous how well it glowed. But see, that'd make more sense. You got Bay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, but I'm quite confused as to the number on this one. But yeah, I'll let it go. It's fine. My God, look at that. How the hell do you make something like that? How do you get away with it? And this is obviously inner sections of the space dock. You dock alongside, you do whatever on side here, so you could put one there, one inside. Maybe even put one high, one low. We'll stack them inside. Wow. Here's a storyboard of the escape with the Excelsior and the Enterprise. Kirk steals the Enterprise, whoops off, leaves the Excelsior broken. And there's a proper picture of it. Love the Excelsior picture. There's Janice Rand there. Grace Lee Whitney, the late Grace Lee Whitney. Surprising how often she actually appeared in Star Trek. Not just as as Yeoman Janice Rand, but she was Transporter Chief, Star Trek 1. Woman in Coffee, well, this is a Woman in Cafeteria, Star Trek 3, Star Trek 4, I think she was in command in HQ. In Star Trek 6 she was on the Excelsior. So it's surprising how often she actually appeared in without being on, with probably being on one of the Series 1 characters that left. We saw it on Star Trek 6, a bit more darker than the Star Trek 3 version. Okay, there's another one here for you. There we go, let's get in. Right, you have Enterprise docking in, Excelsior's there. Concept model for the Enterprise, I think that will want a phase 2. It looks very much like Discovery, if you can see. Get the light out of the way. If you can see that, it looks very much like Discovery. That's in the corner there. So, definitely using concept art just to fill up stuff, which is good. It's absolutely excellent. So that's the end of that one. It looks odd, that, but it is the top view, and why not? So let's get into this. Right, let's have a look. That's got the side view, usual, bottom, side. What? Collector's model, not designed for a 14-year-old. Oops. Right, let's break this and get this out. Okay, there's a holes to wow, that's very top heavy, and I think I've got the same as other people's. That's bent out of shape, which I won't be touching because it's too cold in here and that will snap. Nothing in the box. I'm going to go the Space Dock 0941-A/A. Right, let's get the light on in here. Let's get some detail on this. This is mind-blowing. Just playing with this for a second. I'll get onto a proper pictures for you at the moment. That's clear. Wow. Don't make that clear. Try and make it look a little bit lit. Cool. So again, you've got 7, 15, 21, 28. But shall we go in closer? Deck after deck after deck on this. You've got a little bit of mist line in there, the purple windows. It must be like an ops sort of centre. Very much like a Deep Space Nine sort of thing. And I can spin this round steadily as it's supposed to. Wow. So the concept art of this, the preview one, well, not concept art, the preview model, and it just looked plain as anything, and they wouldn't do that. We knew it wouldn't. Kind of looks a little stumpier than what I expected, but I don't know. Let's go underneath here. Yeah, you can see inside there where it's clipped in place. Could have probably just glued these in place, maybe. There's little details on the actual plastic itself. Kind of weird. And coming down the neck, these sections massively out of line on the purple there. Way out of line. Nice red marking on there. Go underneath. These are like underneath docking ports, possibly. No writing, just markings. Another band underneath, a grey one. And coming down here. Wow. Thought, with the light reflecting, I thought these blue bands were actually clear then, but they're not. No join there. I can live with that. That's not massively over the top. You just display it like that, which is easy, instead of like that. And a big ball in the end. Deck after deck after deck, and more antenna, more skyscraper. I don't know. Really is good, this. I really like this. This is now definitely one of my favourites. To fall to pieces. So that is the angle that you'd see with the executive shuttle on the end at the beginning of Star Trek 6. They're actually coming towards and docking. Well, that's the angle that you'd see. Not like that, we're turning around on Star Trek 3, Enterprise docks. That's really good, that. Quite glad of that, really am glad of that. That's going to bug me. That's a pretty way. Oh, okay, so let's notice on the top of here, you've got your band in, which is kind of, is it in line? No, it's out of line by a bit. But you've got phaser banks as well on the top. 8 phaser banks it looks like. Maybe they're just sensor strips, but I think, why would you leave this completely undefended? Yeah, that's really good, that. I would definitely recommend, if anybody's going to get a small collection going of these, not the full set, but you definitely need this in your set. This is really, really good. Metal, I think, that part there feels metal, plastic, 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 actually, plastic. That does feel cold, this section here, so I'm guessing that might metal as well, because it looks a little bit less detailed. So metal centre section, plastic top and bottom. Yeah, really good, that. Thank you, Eaglemoss. You're doing us proud with that one once it stops rolling. Wonderful. So anyway, going on a bit with this video, so thanks for watching. Buy your own, because it's really, really good, and I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, bye for now.